Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy and we're here today with another off-the-rip episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in, have a seat. Wonderful to see you. Always good to see you. My returning viewers, thank you for coming back. We absolutely love your presence. So today, off-the-rip episode is going to be showcasing the Apothic Merlot 2022 Elegant and Rich. Yes, you've seen quite a few Apothics on the channel. I'm actually very quickly becoming very fond of the Apothic line. This is the Merlot. There you go. It is a California wine from 2022, the ALC. That's weird. I don't know what the ALC is, but I'll look it up. We'll have it in a full review. 13.9% alcohol by volume. It is out of Modesto, California, and it does contain sulfites. Now, normally I would have on the full review is where we will have some nutritional facts and information. I really do need to get that foil cutter thing I was talking about on the last video. These, appreciate everything they have on there, but gee whiz, gee golly, Mister. Do you know what movie that's from? Gee golly, Mister. I was going for innocence. That's kind of old. And the only clue I'm going to give you about that movie is it is an animated movie. Gee golly, Mister. I was going for innocence. I haven't seen that movie in the longest of time. This has given me a handful. I really got to get that thing and get it sorted out because this is ridiculous. Now, I will not be using... Oh, just get off there, get off there. Hold on just a second. I will be using the old trusty dusty. Oh, trusty dusty. I'll be using this old thing because this thing was absolutely a nightmare to get the cork out of that. I'm going to have to sort that out some other time, but the show must go on. So I'm going to go ahead and try and speed this up as much as possible. Last time I uncorked the, what was it, the Crush? It was one of those. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I forgot. You can do that. You can do that. Here we go. Oh, that's so much easier. And it steps up too. Oh. I learned something today. You know what show that's from. I'll give you that one. That was South Park. Oh, that was so much easier. I forgot about that. Why did you forget about that, Mr. Randy? There you go. Get the towel real quick. Catch that drip. All right. So, let's do the quick rundown for all the new people out there. Mr. Randy does a 3-part series in his reviews. He does off the rip, get it home, crack it open like we just did. Most of the time it's easier than that. We pour the glass, have our first pour, share my first impression with you because you're special. You absolutely are. Part 2, it's going to call the full review episode. We're going to be right about here-ish. Now when it comes to the wines, there's a 5-day maximum. Day 1, off the rip. Day 3, it's going to be the full review. Day 5, we're going to do the final pour. So today, yeah. So full review, we're going to stop here-ish. I'm going to let it sit for, of course, the next day or so. 36 hours, something like that. Maybe. I'm going to go online, find as much as I possibly can, come back, talk to you about it. I'll score it. We'll continue to drink it because part 3, unfortunately, all the way down here, sad day indeed, the final pour, thus the name, have that final pour compared to today's first pour and everything in between. So this Apothic line, so when you look up Apothic, when I look up Apothic, I don't see this label. I see that really cool, more gothic colors and flair and very artistic. This is somewhat fancy, I guess, but doesn't have as much flair. I can definitely see the aesthetics being pleasing for this. It's nice. It's just, I kind of like a little bit of flair. I'm not so highbrow, if you will. but I'm beyond something that might not, be your jam. Whew, on the nose. Oh man, I can't even remember. I can't even remember the last time I had a Merlot. Now, I'll do the waft, just kind of like all the fans are off. There's no motion, and I'm not getting anything at the foot away. But once you get into the glass, up on the rim of the glass, that's different from everything else on their line I've had so far. Like I said, I can't remember the last time I had a Merlot. I can't even begin to guess what that is on the nose. There are a swirl of things. If you want it, okay, fine. Crayon, Play-Doh of some sort, some kind of wax maybe, like the waxiness that you might find in a Play-Doh, but more like a crayon. Some kind of a bakery note maybe, but very, very thin on that one. You do get the red. You get the, that juicy grape, red fruit maybe. It's gonna be the grape. There's something else. I can't nail whatever that is. I can't nail it down. That's a new one for Mr. Randy. But that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and let's get that first palating done. Not bad. First palating, well, for myself anyways, first palating can be deceiving. It's an acclimation point. You have to let yourself get used to it. And that way, when you get to that second palating, you can let the trueness of itself show itself. Allow myself to introduce myself. That one's Austin Powers. I'll only make you work for the first one. Anything after that, I'll give you. Let's go ahead and get that second one done, and then we'll take a look at the glass. For those of you that have been wondering, I'm not left-handed, but I am ambidextrous. That's one thing I've always done my entire life, is pretty much make things even. Sometimes I use my left, sometimes I use my right. I do mostly right-handed because it is a showcase of my ability to write, and therefore I want my best forward. I'm going to go ahead and get one more on this, and then we'll move on. It's not too bad. It's got a slight bit of dryness, but not bad. Nothing that's going to be off-putting. It is relatively light, but tasteful. There is some good fruit, juiciness, a little bit of sweetness, not too much. It's a nice, well, we're still on off the rip. So I guess we're going to do that prediction point, right? So my prediction for the full review at the halfway mark from here off the rip, I'm going to say it's going to be really good here. Halfway down, it's going to be really good. The bottom half, I think it's going to wane kind of a bit. And yeah, this part, that second part, probably the last third of the bottle to right around here and down, it's probably going to not be all that great. How long would I say you would need to decant this? I would say no more than 10 minutes. Probably 5, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes, depending on your preference. I would definitely have a little bit of a pour once you uncork this, just so if you're good at this, you know what I'm saying? If you're good like this, just uncork it, have a little bit of a pour, try it out. 5 to 10 minutes, 10 to 15. Gauge as your preference. Gauge as your preference. So yeah, I would say by the time we get halfway down this bottle, it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. It's going to go pretty easy. The second half of the bottle is probably going to where you're going to run into some problems where it's going to lose a lot of its greatness, but that's okay because we're going to drink it and we're going to replace it. So there it is. I'm going to get one more. Really, really loving that Apothic line. I've got I think I got 3 more in this line to get. So if you're in this so far, it's past 10 minutes. If you're in this far, outstanding job. You are a champion. Go ahead and do yourself a favor. Pat yourself on the back. Also hit that like button and the follow heart button, whatever it may be on whatever platform that you're watching this on. And if you want to bypass all that work and just get to the good stuff, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, whatever it may be. That way, whenever I drop a video, I put it up there, it's going to come right to you. That's how you like it. You like it to come to you. So there it is. Do me a favor. In the comment section, hit me up. Tell me where you're at, what you're drinking, and what do you think about Apothic? And what do you think about Merlot? What do you think about the Apothic Merlot? Well, as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Definitely have a good one.